ทะเล Hello, we haven't talked for so long, beautiful people. So, yeah, this is the summary of the Lost and Found trip. It's like after a month already, I got back to my home, Bangkok, on the 1st of January. So, this one, I would like to do like the summary, like what happened, what's going, how was the trip, and then what I learned so far. So this trip I had like at the beginning of last year 2021, and then the reason that I had this trip solo, yeah, I went to the south alone. So is that like yeah, basically I just lost a relationship. I got broke up. I got broken up, and then yeah, and also other things as well, like my jobs and so on. Like, so I felt like I was so confused. And then okay, even though it's like I could feel like I could recover myself at somehow, but then I still feel like I want to start refresh, and then I want to clear things in my head, which I didn't know what happened in my head. So yeah, so that's why I decided to go to the south alone, and then like the strategy of this trip is like I just select selected lovely where I wanted to go, which were like Got Tao, Got Phangan, and then Got Samui. However, like basically it's unplanned. I just like booked a ticket to like to Chumphon, and then travel to Got Tao first, and then just book for the first 3 days at the hostel. So and then like I decided later on what I want to do, or when I wanted to go back home. So at the end, I spent like I think around like 11 days. At first, like I start traveling on the 22nd of December, and then like I went to Chumphon to go to Got Tao first. I stay at the hostel for 5 days, and then this is one is just lovely though. And then I stayed in Got Phangan for 3 days and Got Samui for 2 days, and then I flew back straight to Bangkok. Um, the main reason that why I did this strategy, that the plan is to unplan, is I want to know what I exactly want. I mean, like I want to be able to learn what my body want. I want to be able to learn what my mind wanted, because like for the most of the time, almost of my life, I think it's also happened to you guys as well, that like you need to use the logics all the time, you need to use your brain all the time to make a decision. But this one I just like want my brain to relax, not thinking about anything at all, and also want to allow myself, my body, my mind to like expose more, to not to be in the cage of my brain, and then like explore what's going on outside to the world. So since like since I it's like basically it was my solo travel for the first time in Thailand. I did one before, but I went to Europe, just Netherlands and Portugal, and I could do that easily because I just went to Tilburg where I studied before, and then I went to Lisbon where I have my close friend there. So it's like it just already like I knew stuff there. But for this trip, Basically, I had no idea much. Okay, I've been to Phangan and Samui before, but for Samui, just spent one day just for a half marathon race, and then for Phangan, basically, I just stayed just one place like for the whole 4 or 5 days. That's why I didn't have a chance to learn the whole island or and yeah, so the strategy to do this is like was that like I decided to stay in the hostel for the first time. So this is a like the good opportunity, good chance to meet new people, meet new friends, and yeah, it is a really like a good thing. I mean, at the hostel, it's like it's mandatory. I would say that you will like talk, you will greet to new people. Every time you see, like you don't need to know their name, but just like, hi, how are you? Good morning. Where are you from? How long have you been here? Where is your next destination? And then it's like in Gortar is quite the Gortar, which is my first destination, was quite good. I think mainly it's because I stay at the hostel called Daily Gortar that like they had awesome people. It's not only the guests but also like their staff there, Golf, GG and JJ. They are the best people that I ever know. They took care of us. They had the activities for us like to do together. And like sometimes when like they have a new guest, right, they also check that if those guests were lonely or not, and I really like that. So I feel like I really feel enjoy staying there. But like the activity that I did in Gartao is actually just like I had one proper snorkel that I took a tour like around the island to explore the snorkeling spot around the island, and also went to Got Nang Yuan. Yeah, so and then like but the rest of the stay there, I just like went to the beach and chill and spend the whole day there, read books, just like have sun bath and listen to music, and it's so relaxing. So yeah, I really like it. I think I'll go back again. Too bad that at that time that I went there, it's kind of like a low season, so the water was not clear enough. So I'm thinking to go back soon, so I could like explore like how can I say, I can utilize the opportunity more, that I can see the total again. Oh yes, I saw like the big sea total too. So yeah, it's very good. And yeah, uh, I also like met new people, and we still keep in contact too. Yeah, even though like they are tourists that like usually we wouldn't expect that like okay it's just like a one time thing, we met and then we say goodbye, but actually we still keep in contact. And then yeah, when I got back in Bangkok, I still met them like when they are also back in Bangkok as well. Yeah, so it's very good that I could meet a new people in Koh Tao. And the next one is Koh Phangan that I stay there like for 3 nights. Actually, like I think the bad part is that like is the city. I mean, like the pier that is where that I chose to stay. That because basically there's nothing there, and the price there is quite pricey. If like I had a chance again, I would stay at Hin Gong or around like a Zen Beach that they are more beach wife, and over there like in Phangan, I didn't like explore around the island though because I'm not good at driving scooter yet. So like almost like every time that I need like to drive up on the steep hills, I'll just like give up and then no, I cannot, like I'm here alone, I don't want to risk my life. So yeah, so I just stay like on their side, like I mean on the pier side, that they that I didn't need like to ride up on the hill. So yeah, the beach that I like the most is the Zen beach, that like is so huge, and then there's the land that like that just locate like in the sea. I don't know how to say there. So it's like you will just see the beach and the sea, and the sand there was so smooth. Okay, you can not do snorkeling here, but like I could just like spend the whole day there, read book, listen to music, have sun bath, enjoy the breeze. Yeah, and then yeah, it's quite relaxing for me. So most of the time I'll spend time there. Oh, and then also I went like it was my first hiking there, that I come up like at the mountain there as well. I cannot remember the name. It's called a Khao La. Yeah, Khao La. So it's like you need like to hike up like I think 4 kilometers or 3 kilometers. I'm not sure. I think 4 or 5, but it's quite. For me, it was my first time. That is like a quite steep, and then you need to climb up on the rock, on the wood sometimes. So and then like it's like when when we went up there, it rained so hard, and then I was like, what's going on? My first time is like this, but I I really like it that I had a chance that I to immerse myself in the nature. Yeah, and then the the next one is Samui. Why I decided to go to Samui, to support my DJ friend, that he had a gig uh, for a New Year Eve as the Fisherman Village. And yeah, the DJ and his girlfriend took care of me really nice, and then I really enjoy spend time there. It's like I in Samui is like it's more like to stay in long term, and for people who wanna work from home there as well. I think the difference between Got Tao, Got Phangan, and also Samui are like Got Tao is the most smallest one compared to these three. The price is the cheapest one compared to these three, but also is more difficult to travel there. And then like it's quite small. I think you can just like spend time there like a week, and then you will get bored and you don't know what to do. But yeah, I think there is the base spot for doing the snorkeling and also diving there. And for Got Phangan, I think it's bigger than Got Tao, of course. And I think I can spend time there more than a month, because there are more activities to do there. There's more restaurant, more shop there, and then yeah, there also like the hippie community, that you will have the healthy stuff, yoga and meditation. So if you want to have the slow life there, Phangan is good for you. And then for Samui, to be honest, I think it's quite like Samui is quite quieter than those other two islands. Yeah, and then I don't know about the price much, because basically my friend took her to the local restaurant, but it's because it's quite big, right? So perhaps it's not convenient if you rent a motorcycle and just ride around the island, just like the Got Tao and Got Phangan. And also the taxi there is also expensive, just like Got Tao and Got Phangan in other island as well. So yeah, and it's big, but like they are more civilized. I would say that there are more activity, more diversity of the restaurant. So yeah, and then like it's easy, it's convenient to travel to. You can just like fly there and fly back. You don't need to take the ferry. So, end of the details of my trip. And the next one is the summary, like what I learned from this trip is that like I just learned that there's so many things waiting out there for me and for you guys. And then the traveling that helped you a lot. Like I said at the beginning that like I just broke up the relationship, right? And then so before the trip I feel like this is the one most important thing for me. And then like also the other relationships as well, like so it's like those really like had an impact on me. But then when I knew that there are so many things waiting for me, not only like the nature, the location, it also the people. There are many people that who are nice, friendly, and then they are also like wanted to know me, wanted to know you guys, like to get to know you. And then like I got like compliment that I could get this and good at that. Okay, this is just like the basic manner, but I feel like my self-esteem has improved. So when I came back, I feel like I have completely moved on from what happened to last year. And then like there are many things waiting for me, people, opportunities, and nature for me to explore. And also like my stress already gone few. And then basically what happened right now is my brain is so blank that I need like to start the engine again to decide what to do this year and what to do this in long term as well. So yeah, thank you for be patient with me and listen to what have I learned from the trip. So please feel free to ask questions or share me your experience in the channel. Talk to you soon. สวัสดีค่ะ
Glad I got sunshine in a bad